the track.
Peace. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. For those of you who don't know, it's your boy Big Slam Hope. I got another story time for y'all, man. This story is crazy, right? This story is about how my man's got chased out his shoes and he ran on his mom. Yo, this shit was crazy, man. The homies did this, man. Yo, the Bloods chased this dude that was Crip, right? This shit was crazy. You know, some people that know me or close to the story, you know, shit was funny. It's funny, but it's not funny, but it's funny. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, I'm gonna get into the story, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just sitting here thinking, reminiscing. There's so many stories, man. Some stories I ain't gonna talk about. But this shit, when I be thinking about this shit, man, I'll be like, yo, shit is crazy. But anyway, boom. So anyway, I had got, you know, this is just memories of my moments of ignorance, man. Sometimes you just be looking back and you be like, damn, yo, I came a long way. But anyway, boom. So boom, right? So this is when I was running in ignorance, you know what I'm saying, with the homeboys and all that. So I remember I got jumped. I told you one story. I got jumped. So it was lit. Once I got jumped across the street from my house, I was just like, this shit never gonna happen to me again. And it did, right? So that was my mindset. I just went into some, which is another thing that I'll be trying to tell people about the mind, man. When you put certain things in your mind, it's nothing that could change that, right? Like when you have this drive and this determination, yo, you can really bring shit into fruition. So anyway, I put in my mind like, yo, I'm never getting jumped again. Like, you know what I'm saying? This is unacceptable. I should not be getting jumped on my block across the street from my house. I don't care if I don't care what type of neighborhood it is. I live here. But anyway, so boom, I got jumped, whatever. So I think like a few days later or the next day, I ended up fighting this one dude, right? So, no, it was like 2 days later, I think. I ended up fighting one of the homies because I was like, yo, I told my man, we're not going to jump nobody. I'm saying, like, I was like, you know, we going to get it on. Like, I said, I want to fight everybody that jumped me. You know, that was just my little pride, right? I like to subdue men. I like to beat men up. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's what I got a kick out of that. I got a kick out of whooping your ass and you couldn't even do nothing about it to defend yourself, right? That's how you get your stripes. To me, you know what I'm saying, it's easier to go out there and shoot somebody. That shit whack, that shit weak. You know what I'm saying? If you feel good when you've been working out, you've been training, it's almost like a boxing match, right? So I got my stripes from subduing other men physically, like, and showing you like, yo, you can't beat me, bro, and there's nothing you could do about it. So anyway, boom. So boom, I fought this one dude, knocked him out, whatever. Fought this other dude. He was scared to fight after he seen me knock his mans out. Long story short, they went back to their hood. They told the big homie that we had jumped the dude. You know what I'm saying? Like, they lied. You feel me? Like, they told the big homie we jumped some. Mind you, I stopped the homeboys from even jumping. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, because I didn't want that. So anyway, the big homie sound like, yo, it was like 20 dudes. I ain't even gonna hold y'all. It was raining to this day. It was a rainy day. And it was a rainy day, and mind you, it was only like 6 of us that was Crip. No lie, it was like 5, 6 of us that was Crip. The rest of the people that was cool with us, they was just neutral dudes that didn't like Bloods because Bloods was out here wilding, oppressing, doing a whole bunch of crazy shit. Regardless of what some of these dudes be trying to say, that's really what was happening when that blood shit spread in late 90s, early 2000 in the streets. Because in jail it was early 90s, but when the streets got flooded, like late 90s, early 2000s, it was crazy out here in the streets, right? So to be a Crip at that time, it was a death wish. You was really like, don't get me wrong, it was still some soft Crips that didn't know what they was really getting into. But if you turn Crip at a time when the blood wave was like up here on 1,000, then you was just like either about it or you was just dumb enough not to know what the fuck you was getting yourself into. A lot of us still was dumb enough to, you know, even though we was tough, we still didn't really know what we was really getting ourselves into. But anyway, so boom, so like, yeah, so like, you know, these dudes just sound like 20 dudes. It was raining. So mind you, we wasn't really outside like that. So mind you, it was only, we ain't had the numbers. We ain't had no numbers. We ain't had no numbers. We ain't had no guns. We ain't had nothing. We was just dumbass motherfuckers that didn't like him. So we turned Crip. Word. So these dudes is outside, right? mind you, I didn't even, did we see them from the window? I think we did. Matter of fact, because, I told y'all before, my crib used to be the headquarters. So, boom, we celebrating the victory. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, they jumped me. They probably celebrated the victory because I heard about it. They went to their neighborhood, and some people knew their neighborhood, and that they knew in the neighborhood was like, yo, they were celebrating how they jumped you, whatever. Even my basketball coach heard that they had jumped me. He was like, yo, why you letting these dudes put their hands on you? Because my coach was with the shits, you feel me? Like, he used to train us. And shout outs to Born, man. Like, I'm saying, if y'all know who Born is, I'm saying, shout outs to Born. I'm saying, he used to always be, I'm saying, he used to be like, yo, don't be letting these dudes put their hands on y'all, man. Like, he wasn't with the gang shit, but he just always, like, he cared about us. And he used to be like, yo, make sure you always protect yourself, man. So I was like, so when he seen me, he was like, yo, anyway, that's a whole nother conversation. But he always used to emphasize work out, be strong, be fit, I'm saying, and protect yourself. So anyway, well, they were celebrating. Everybody heard about how they did me. Some people didn't even know it was me, right? Till they heard, till I was talking about it. They was like, oh shit, that was you. They did that to you. You know what I'm saying? Because I know a lot of people. And like I said, once we got to high school, everybody went on their separate ways. Everybody started banging. Everybody picked up a rag. Everybody started picking up guns. You know how shit go. We go from playing tag to playing with tag with the thing. You know what I mean? But anyway, so boom. These dudes, now they tight. Now we celebrate, right? You know what I'm saying? It's a W. It's a W for the home team. You know what I'm saying? I knock one of these mans out. The other mans that want to fight. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a W. You feel me? So we didn't even get to rejoice that long in the W. Yo, these dudes came like 20 deep the next day. So it's raining, right? It's raining outside. Mind you, it's around the same time like now. It's because they jumped me like around the ending of the school year. It was like around June. It was like ending of May, June. It was like June. So boom. So we outside. I mean, we in the house. Mind you, we don't know what the hell's going on, bro. So, I don't know if we seen them. I know we seen them from the window, but I think we seen them after. I don't think we seen them initially early on. So, it's me and two of my mans in the crib. We chilling. You know what I'm saying? We just chilling. It's raining. We don't know what's going on. Boom. My mans come to the house. He goes, yo. He said, yo. So, when we open the door, like, I'm like, what's up? What happened? He's like, yo. It's mad at them niggas outside. He said, yo, mad bloods outside, man. They just chased me. You know what I'm saying? I had to run on my mom. Yo, just thinking about this shit, it's not even funny, but yo, just thinking about this shit was crazy, bro. This dude ran on his mom, yo. Like, I could never, like, he ran on his mom. But this is why I would not be walking with my mom. See, a lot of people they don't put that shit in their head. When you doing dirt in the street, when you out here robbing people, when you out here killing people, when you out here shooting people, extorting them, doing all type of shit, you cannot be out here seen with your loved ones. Like, come on, like, who teaching these dudes the game? You cannot be walking around here with your daughter like shit is all sweet. You know what I'm saying? You cannot be sitting around here walking with your mom, walking with your loved ones, man. Because some of these dudes don't care. We seen the video of the dude that got killed with his daughter. You know what I'm saying? We seen the video. We see countless videos of dudes that be doing dirt, walking around with their loved ones like it's all good. Like it's all good. I'm saying, you got to be mindful, man. You got to be mindful. So anyway, that's why I never really did certain shit like that. I'm not walking with my mom. I'm not, you know what I'm saying? I'm not doing certain things because I already know what type of lifestyle I'm living. But like, again, a lot of people don't know what they getting themselves into. So this dude was one of them. He was one of these Crips that didn't know what he was getting himself into. I don't even know why he got into this shit. But anyway, he comes to the house. He said, yo, they just chased me. He said, I had to run on my mom. So my man's like, you ran on your fucking mom, yo? He said, what the fuck is wrong with you? Yo, it's not funny, but me thinking about that shit is crazy, bro. Like, he ran on his mom. Like, if you ran on your mom, you will run on me. This is the whole shit I put in my hand. If you ran on your mother that gave you life, gave you birth, you will run on me, homie. You will run on me. So anyway, boom. He tell us he ran on his mom. We like, bro, you crazy, bro. So we like, So mind you, this is the dude that started the whole beef between us and the Bloods. Mind you, we already had beef because we blood and they Crip. We Crip and they blood. You know what I'm saying? So we already have beef because of that. But, you know, in New York, that gangbanging shit is a little different. You might be cool with some Bloods, you know what I'm saying? You might be cool with some Crips, you know, it's a little different, you know what I'm saying? But anyway, but the beef really started behind this dude, right? So anyway, we felt some type of way. So my man's like, yo, bro, we don't want to go outside for you, bro. Because every time the beef started, you was never around. So he go like, all right, I don't need y'all. So he goes outside, he leaves. When we get outside, when he gets outside, we watch it from the window. We watch it from the window and we see him walking. We see him just running or whatever. He running at first. And then we notice him. We seen him just running back and forth. And then we notice, well, first we like, what the hell he running from? Because we couldn't see, you feel me? Like, we couldn't really see the dudes. And then we seen like 20 dudes walking, like from one side. I'm like, oh shit, that's them right there. Mind you, we just outside looking. So, I mean, we upstairs looking. I'm like, oh shit, there you go. So boom, we just see him run. I don't know. I guess it was, we didn't see the group that was going behind him. We didn't see them over there. So it looked like there was another group over there too. But anyway, long story short, man, this dude went over there. We looking, right? We looking. And then like as we looking, we see like dudes run across the street. I was like, they was like, oh. So my other man, he's like, yo, we gotta go help him. He's like, I be like, man, we ain't going outside. My other man's like, man, we ain't going outside. Let him get jumped. He's like, Vic got jumped the other day. He wasn't around. Let him get a little taste of what this shit like. Yo, it was mad crazy. So this dude ended up getting, I don't even know if he fought. I don't know, man. He went out there. So he was trying to prove something. You know what? I kind of give him props. You know what I'm saying? It was stupid, but he went out there on his own. He didn't fight. He ran. For all that, he should have just stayed in the house because he would never even went through that. But I give him props for he was trying to show us a little something. But then he fucked the whole shit up because he went outside. He did all that shit, and then he ran into my building. So now the homies kind of like knew where I lived, and he created a whole situation where like dudes was in my lobby waiting. Like it was crazy, man. He created like a crazy situation for me. And then behind that we had to beat him up because you don't do shit like that. And the gang, like there's protocols, man. You don't do no shit like, you don't bring enemy drama or enemy heat to somebody's house. And what he did was, because he went out there on some stupid impulsive shit thinking he was gonna prove something, and then when they was on his ass, you know what I'm saying, chased him out of the shoe. He had like one sock on. You know what I'm saying? What the fuck did you go out there for? You should have just stayed in the house. So what he did was, he went out there, did all this shit, and then ran. And then now some dudes is chasing you, but they watched him. You know what I'm saying? And then now, like, you know, my shit was hot. Like, you know, it was bloods in my lobby pressing dudes. Like, yo, y'all be chilling with them Crip niggas, right? Like, bro, mind you, it was only like 5 of us, bro. It really was like 5 of us. But, you know, this is the life that come with this shit. But, yeah, man, this dude ran on his mom, won. Then went out there again trying to prove something and ran again. And now this time he made the headquarters hot. Because, you know, I mean, some people probably fake knew that was the headquarters. But, like, when he ran there, it was clear. But the crazy thing is when he ran to the crib, we literally went outside. We went outside for, like, yo, it's crazy how we didn't see them. Because, like I told you, back then we didn't have no guns, bro. So when we went outside, we just had knives. We had, like, knives and screwdrivers and shit. So we went outside. My man tried to duct tape. He tried to duct tape a knife to the thing. But like the whole purpose of this, and I probably told similarities of the story before. And the whole thing is this, man. Like I just feel like, man, like we was under the protection of God, man. Like some of the shit that we've been through, like, you know, some of my friends been stabbed, they've been shot. Like we just been through a lot of shit, man, that didn't kill us, man. And like it was a lot of ignorance, and there's a lot of these young boys that be going through this ignorant things. Like I understand it, man, because I was right there. I was right there, bro, doing all this ignorant shit. I didn't care. Like I wasn't thinking about shit. I was thinking, yo, we never really thought about police. So that shit was crazy, man. Now you had these dudes in my lobby, they pressing people, you know, they questioning them. Like it was crazy. My house was jeopardized, man. My castle was jeopardized. It was just a crazy shit, man. I put my mom at risk of a lot of shit, man, because I wanted to run the streets. And some of these dudes, man, they ain't gonna care about your family members, man. I'm saying they're gonna hurt somebody close to you just trying to hurt you. So we gotta be mindful of this shit, man, when we running around out here in the streets thinking it's all sweet, thinking we could just be walking down the street with our loved ones and it's cool. And that's the whole purpose of this video. This dude ran on his mom. Yo, these dudes, I don't even know if they did anything to his mom. I don't know. I know dudes that done slap dudes' moms or punch them in the face or did certain things to them because they couldn't get to you. Or some people even kill people's family members. So you got to be mindful, man. When you decide to be running out here, running around in the streets, don't be posting pictures with your family members. Don't be exposing. Like, a lot of dudes, like, damn, I should have a whole tutorial on how to be a street dude. Because a lot of y'all dudes be posting y'all location. Y'all post the clothes that y'all wearing. Y'all post pictures with your family. Y'all just be doing shit backwards. Y'all post the color of the car y'all in. Y'all just be doing too much. Y'all make it easy for dudes to knock y'all off. And the problem is that a lot of you younger dudes don't want to take no game from older dudes. Y'all don't want to take no game because y'all think y'all know. Y'all think y'all got it. See, one thing about us, man, we paid attention to the old heads. You know, it came back to bite them in the ass, but we paid attention. We listened to them. You know what I'm saying? We follow rules to a certain extent, right? A lot of these young dudes don't want to follow no rules because they think they got all the answers. And that's why they getting picked off the way they getting picked off. That's why they doing the stupid shit that they doing. But they got to go through those things, right? 1 in 3 black men going to go to jail. 1 in 3 of y'all going to go to jail. And 1 in 8 graduate high school. You decide what you want to be. You want to go to jail or you want to graduate high school. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy. But this is how it's been for a while. But yeah, man, I was just reminiscing on that video, man. I mean, on that story. That shit was a crazy ass story, crazy ass time. I got a whole bunch of crazy ass stories. Some of them I might try to share them. If it don't add fuel to no fires. You know what I'm saying? But let me know y'all thoughts, man, and just be smart out there when y'all playing the streets, man. Like, be safe, man. Be safe if y'all gonna play this route. I would advise y'all not to, but like, I can't save nobody. At the end of the day, y'all gotta be your own man, and y'all gotta go through your own shit, just like I had to go through mine, and I ain't listening to nobody. But if you like the content, make sure you share it. Make sure you like it. And make sure you let me know in the comment section what y'all would have did, man. Like, we end up beating up my mans, by the way. We had to beat him up because he messed it up, man. He brought them to my castle, so we beat him up. We still was cool with him, but we had to beat him up. We had to discipline him. You know, he had to get an L7, a DP, whatever they call it. But anyway, let me know y'all thoughts in the comment section. Like, comment, subscribe, share. Stay blessed.